a minute. What do you think, huh? It was pretty cool, huh? I thought I already set it on the fastest speed. Yeah, I got to get over this bridge here before I have a stable connection, so bear with me. I'm sorry. My car. Yeah. With this car, you never know. Yeah, we're going right past the spot. So, mechanical brake failure prevented me from stopping, and I went up several cars before trying to find a hole to slip through. And I almost slipped through. I missed it by that much. But Jesus Christ, that courtroom was packed. There was probably, I'd say, 150 people in there. Yeah, and I was on the 8:30 docket. We just now got done. Crazy, huh? So I was charged with following too closely, which is a criminal offense, not a traffic infraction. I can't take a guilty plea to a criminal offense because that would violate my diversion. So I was, did all my research. I'm not on a motor vehicle. I'm on a bicycle. Speed trap.
I tried to go through the moonroof, but the glass was closed.
It's funny. Yeah, it was right there that I wrecked, right there. So I was coming down here and I was going to go straight, but you got all this traffic merging in, and then up ahead, some jackass didn't know how to merge, and so like 3 cars went this way halfway over the lane, and that blocked my path, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm not stopping, so I try to squirt through. So I did all my research, and I'm like, well, I'm not on a motor vehicle, so they can't charge me with following too closely, because it specifically says motor vehicle. Yeah. I was on a bicycle, a low-powered electric bicycle. So the other thing is I wasn't following. I was actually, moving along with traffic along the side, and then this incident happened, and I tried to squirt around. So I was, hoping that they might, offer me a defective vehicle, which is just an infraction. And an infraction doesn't trigger my diversion. So,
but you're in a vehicle.
Right, well, then she says, well, I can't do an infraction because that applies to motor vehicle, and I can't do that because you're not a motor vehicle. And so she had me actually sit down at the defendant's table, which I thought was interesting. So here's open court. The people are coming up and doing their thing. And I'm just sitting there at the defendant's table like I'm somebody's business, researching codes. And all of a sudden the judge had something to say, didn't she?
He goes, Mr. Brand, are you filming?
Yeah, it was after I've been there for like 10 minutes, right? Mr. Brand, are you filming me? No, my balls aren't that big, Now, the interesting thing is I've never been in front of this judge. This is Judge Smith. I've never been in front of this woman.
She seemed very fair.
She seemed to know exactly who I was, too, didn't she?
She knew exactly.
Yeah.
She seemed like a very fair judge.
Yeah. That's
the whole, do you want to waive the facts?
What, with me?
No. With
everybody. She's the judge that did Janet's license plate trial with Guzman. Yeah. And Guzman finished his thing, and she said, asked him if there was anything else he wanted to add, and I'm getting chased. Yes, she said that there's nothing more you want to add to your case. That's it. You're all done. And he says, yep, that's it. He goes, okay, enter my ruling. And I'm like, no. She gets to cross-examine him. She says, the officer failed to state in his case that the location of the offense was in the city and county of Denver. And jurisdiction is a requirement. Without a finding of that jurisdiction on the record, then the charge cannot proceed. And so I must dismiss the case with prejudice. I mean, she was hot. She did not want this case moving forward at all. So that's how Janet won her license plate trial, because Guzman's a dumbass. Guzman is 0-0-0, by the way. He has yet to win one.
Yeah,
we beat him on every one.
His testimony got thrown out in
303s. Yep.
I was there for that.
And yeah, and then the city attorney tried to appeal that ruling.
Yeah.
And Judge Barajas says, fuck them, they don't have jurisdiction to do that. And they had filed the appeal anyway. And the district court said, you don't have jurisdiction to do that. Only a district attorney can do that. You're not a district attorney, you're a city attorney. So Barajas was right on that too. So I mean, I'm sitting there trying to find an infraction that she's willing to accept, and I actually found an infraction for a failure of a brake device on a bicycle equipped with a motor. And it's an infraction. So she says, deal, I got it. Yeah.
It's going to be a moped thing, right?
Yeah, it must be. Well, it is bicycles, mopeds, low-powered scooters, blah, blah, blah. Bicycles with motors attached is specifically what it is. So we actually found one that works, and she didn't have any problem doing that. The judge imposed a $100 fine. And 2 points on my license.
Better than
4 points and a guaranteed felony. Yeah. So check it out. You can have a mechanical brake failure on your truck loaded with materials,
gas,
and slam into a busload of kids, and it's an infraction. You can have a brake failure on your bicycle as a juvenile, and it's a criminal offense. Isn't that funny?
It is funny.
Yeah, like all the bicycle offense, because she wanted to charge me with bicycles must follow the same rules of the road as cars. So now that I know that all I have to do is commit a simple violation on my bicycle and have a felony for that, I don't think I'm going to ride the e-trike again for a while. Yeah, that scares me. And that's Denver. That's not statewide. That's just Denver code that's specific on that. So
doesn't state law trump?
Hey, Sudi One's in here.
Hey, it's Sudi One.
I haven't seen Sudi One in forever.
Fuck that guy.
What do you mean? Hey, man, thanks for joining me. Fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Sudi One knows I love him.
Oh yes, I did break the pin. Yeah, it had a hard time finding a computer that would program it. It's picky. But I did wear that into court today. I put some jokes on it. I guess people were really trying to read them, huh? I guess you can't sit yourself in a courtroom with a big flashing beacon and not expect people to stare at you.
It would have been funnier if you were sitting up front with it on your back.
Oh, that's a good idea. I might do that next time I go to Rudolph's courtroom. He won't have any fucking idea what's going on. That's a good idea. Fuck Judge Rudolph on my back right there. Oh.
And he won't even see it until you're leaving. So
he won't even see it.
It's not disrupting the court.
Oh, I'll turn it off before I leave. We'll have to hear from other people. So let me give you an Otto update. Otto was pulled out for an extradition hearing today, and he was taken into a room with a detective and nobody else. This was early this morning, and they had some paperwork they asked him to sign, which, waives his extradition, fighting of extradition, blah, 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 blah. And he says, I don't understand what any of this means. I've never been through this before, and I'd like to have my attorney present for that. And the detective said, that's fine. We can arrange that, but it's going to be another 7 to 10 days before you're transported. I think they were going to transport him today.
They were going to transport him today.
I think they were going to transport him today. They were trying to get all the paperwork ready.
He should have shut his mouth that up.
He should have shut his mouth. So he called me right away, and I told him, I said I would go see if we can contact that detective and say that after doing your due diligence on your legal research, it's been suggested that you sign that waiver and go ahead and get the process going. I don't know what happened with that. That's a fire and forget. So he was moved yesterday at about, he was called out at about 3 o'clock to go through some screenings.
Just call it a javelin missile?
Uh-huh.
It said it's fire and forget.
Yeah, it's fire and forget.
Javelin.
Yeah. So his bond was posted at what, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? It was closer to 10, I think.
Well, we got kicked out at what, 9:30ish?
Maybe-ish, yeah. Yeah, so 10, his bond was posted. Then the deputy told him that he was going home and pack up his shit. So he packed up his shit, and he wasn't going home. He went to a screening process. And about 4 o'clock, they moved him from the working pod that he was on, which is for sentenced people, except that he didn't do any work on that pod. And they moved him to a felony hold pod.
Well,
so he's on a felony hold pod now.
If he's going back to Texas, isn't he going home?
I don't think Texas is his home anymore.
No, Texas isn't.
No, shit is fucked up and stuff.
Shit is fucked up and stuff.
Yeah. So, who knows? I hope that he was able to get to that detective and sign that paperwork. Because otherwise it'll be another 7 to 10. It sounds to me like they were getting ready to move him now. Yeah. Like they had something ready to go. So it would have been nice if he could get going on that. Because that sucks. That sucks sitting there. And fuck Judge Rudolph.
Fuck Judge Rudolph.
Fuck Judge Rudolph. And I want to know where my pennies are. I think they got to figure out how to get them pennies back to me.
I'm sure they figured it out.
I'm not so sure. So, there's our update on Otto. The car Munkai is driving was given to him by Sudi One, and Munkai says, "Fuck that guy." Wow. Yeah, he's got a good point there, man.
Oh, is he?
That's kind of an ass, the whole move. Yeah. No, that's from Trump said.
Oh, fuck Trump said. That dude's a fucking wannabe anyways.
This guy, he just fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. I wish he'd fuck me. Will you fuck me?
No.
God damn it, I thought we were on a roll.
No.
Well.
Funny thing about Trump said though. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lotta Luz, Chi-Town Mike Z, Lady D, Lacey R, Chronic Shusher. Oh, yeah. Lucinator 69. I haven't had a chance to recognize some people for a while. Conspiracy Against Transparency. Munkai won't trash me. Trash me, man. Don't leave me out of the group. I feel so unwanted.
Dude, I've gotten you. I've burned you.
You have?
Yeah, I just don't burn you as hard as I burn everyone else. You don't give me as much material as everyone. I even get Janet.
Puppies Forever.
I even get Janet earlier.
Genie 5. Hello. Joanne. Again, thank you for joining us. Trump said I haven't seen you forever. Ollie Chris 420 Hosen. Ray. Mason Carrot. I saw a Ray up there. Uncontrollable. CC Herb Atchison's son is a cop. No, are you serious?
No way.
No way. No way. No way. Oh my God. I have to. Somebody needs to send me some shit on that. That's too good.
Herb Atchison's
Beth son. Tucker, Bow and Arrow Indian. B. Mercer. Chris Rutledge. How did that? I've never heard that. That's amazing. Did I wear my new shoes? Oh, I sure did. These shoes are bomb. Brandon Rivera, happy Fuck the Cops Day. So we're gonna get some lunch and some Frosties, huh? I can't believe I made it in and out of Denver without getting arrested again. I'm kind of happy. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's the longest you've been in that building without getting kicked out.
Oh, that is the longest I've been. No, I was in there longer for the Anthony Waller hearing, but I technically got kicked out of that one. They arrested me on a warrant, and then the sheriff unarrested me and told me he smelled a fish and said DPD can't come in my building, but I can't control what happens out there. And I said, I think we both know I'm not going to get out of this building alive. He goes, there's about 40 of them waiting for you outside. I made a good break for it. I almost made it. I made it all the way down the alley and just turned the corner, but it happened to be the alley that they were all parked in. And just as I make the corner, they say, Brant, stop! Put your hands up! Fuck! Almost made it. Yeah, those were the days.
Almost on the constant horseshoes, hand grenades,
I know.
Weapons.
Thank God for this, for the Halo camera. It exonerated me. We've also got Joanne Kozlowski, per 3H8. Ibaza. Yo, Eric. Yo. News Nebraska. We got some names in here that I don't recognize or that I haven't seen in a long time as well. Connecticut K9. Hello. Josh Parsons 59. Steve S. My Nids. Tony Lester.
Yeah. I got coupons.
You have coupons?
Wow, she's going to contribute something.
Hey, what'd you think of that sitting in court for fucking 4 hours, huh?
I didn't like it.
No. God damn, that was amazing. At like 11:30, I went up and asked if I was still on the list. And she says, yep, you're still on the list. So I have to pay $17 a month for 6 months. And I got 2 points on my license.
Which you don't have.
Well,
That's why you took it. You don't have a freaking license.
well, I could get it. I think the points would
I got
still stick.
coupons.
Richard F.
You know, in some countries, it's illegal to take a plea because it's not the actual charge.
Do what?
In some countries, it's illegal to take a plea because it's not the actual charge.
Oh,
they
they
don't
do
offer
here.
pleas.
Really?
Remember how she
Yeah,
was
you either
saying
get
you
found
mind
guilty for the
pleading
actual
guilty?
charge or you don't plea out. Because it gives you incentive to plea out to something you didn't do.
That's right. That's what a lot of people have contended, that you're making me lie
Yeah.
to save my own skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Even if you're innocent, then it's easier just to go through the process.
well,
Take a slower plea.
if the United States can have a Justice Department, the Czech Republic can have a Navy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks, guys. Hey, Carolina and Fort Worth, give me a call, huh?
CFW.
I need to talk to you about Otto. Give me a call, please. I won't be coming back to Cali anytime soon. There, Spurs 2666. But it was great to meet you there. Eric Fine says Shalom Hala.
So what do you like to eat? I got coupons.
Oh. All right, guys, I gotta go.